Welcome back to another Pokemon Falling Friday, your one-stop shop for all your Pokemon information. We go through last week's sales of sealed Pokemon products and Pokemon cards that are currently going down in price. And we do also cover any big Pokemon news, like cards and sets that get revealed. And if I do see any good deals, I always try to throw them in here too. And I got a little surprise for you guys. We're going to be doing a giveaway for some sealed products today because I just reached 150,000 subscribers. And I just want to thank you guys so much. It really, really means the world to me. I never thought in a million years that I would have my own YouTube channel like this. You know, growing up, I was always super private. I didn't even have my own Facebook or anything like that. And now I have 150,000 subscribers that watch me almost every single day. So again, I just want to thank you guys so much. So for the first giveaway, it is going to be for a 151 Alakazam EX collection box. All you have to do is make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, leave a like, and then I want you to comment your favorite card reveal from the new black and white set. But we're not stopping there. We're going to do another giveaway today. If you guys did not know, I just started a brand new TikTok. So I'm going to be giving away a Prismatic Evolutions booster bundle to one random follower on TikTok. So all you have to do is just give my TikTok a follow to be entered. It's that simple. But if we can reach 10,000 followers on TikTok in 1 week, because I'll be calling the winner next Falling Friday, I will also give away a Journey Together Pokemon Center ETB. So that means we will have 3 winners total, 1 on YouTube, 2 on TikTok, and like I said, I'll call them all on my next Falling Friday. So again, I just wanted to thank you guys so much. This doesn't even feel real. But all right, let's get into it. We do have to get thanks to our video sponsor real quick, and that is Collectr. This app is the best of the best when it comes to tracking your current collection. They have so many different features, it's honestly crazy. And if there's anything that you want them to add or they can work on, please let us know down below in the comments, and they will get on that ASAP. But they have over 25 different TCGs with over 1.5 million products tracked. And they actually just added a brand new feature called Set Analytics. You can actually see the historical price of a set, how speculative a set is, sales volume, trending products, and card distribution. And all you have to do is just make sure you update the app to get that. And then 2, I've never seen anybody do as many giveaways as Collectr does. So make sure you follow them on all their socials. You will not be disappointed. And then 2, I'll have all the links in the description also. All right, let's get into it. Hop into PokeBeach here. It says Ninja Spinner Set trademark for the Pokemon TCG. It says since future sets will be headlined by Mega Evolutions, this trademark could indicate Greninja will be getting a new Mega Evolutions in Legends ZA. I previously theorized sets would feature old Mega Evolutions until the release of Legends ZA and would move on to new ones afterwards. Could we see a Mega Greninja EX? That would be pretty cool. And then we have another holiday calendar coming out. I think they added one more additional booster pack instead of the Sidekick Dangler, whatever that is. And then we got all of the black and white reveals, which we're going to be seeing, tons of pictures this weekend as the set, is coming out on Friday. But I think there are some crazy cards here. The only thing bad about this set, in my opinion, is if you don't like Gen 5, you don't like the set. But yeah, you cannot deny the art, though. It is definitely pretty crazy. Most of the special illustration rares, are super, super crazy. There's a couple boring ones, of some not so popular Pokemon, but still, they're not too bad. But yeah, we should have crystal clear pictures by this weekend of all of these cards. All right, let's get into it. We have the Surging Sparks booster box. Bouncing back a couple dollars, but last sold $230, $223, $230, $223, $228. We do got some weird stuff going on here. There's a ton of sales here at $200 and $211, but all the rest of the sales are, $220 and up. All right, next we have the Obsidian Flames booster box. It's got up to $250. I just seen it priced at $280 in a random LGS that I was in the other day. It's crazy. Last sold $250, $244, $242, $215, $235, $226. So definitely coming down a little bit. I don't know why Obsidian Flames is so expensive. Next, we have the Paradox Rift booster box. Got up to $213. Now last sold $195, $200, $202, $204, $190. Next, we have the Temporal Forces Pokemon Center Walking Way. Got up to $225. Now last sold $162, $163, $160. Next, we have the poster collection from Prismatic. It's got up to $38. Now last sold $29, $28, $29, $15, $28, $29. But yeah, I'm so happy some of this stuff is coming down in price so we can actually pick some of it up. Next, we have the Prismatic Evolutions tech sticker. This was at $38. Now last sold $27, $25, $33, $25, $25, $35, $32. Next, we have the Prismatic Evolutions accessory pouch. This got up to $88. Now last sold $57, $57, $51, $54. We got a $40 sale down there. That's pretty crazy. Next, we have the Prismatic Evolutions Booster Bundle coming down in price a little bit. Last sold 65. Someone got 13 of them at $55.99. Another one at $55.99, 64, 68. Next, we have the Prismatic Evolutions Binder Collection. Now last sold 63, 70, 61, 49, 51, 70. Next, we have the Prismatic Evolution Surprise Box. Last sold 52, 52, 40, 40, 52, 40, 52, 47. Next, we have the Prismatic Evolutions Regular ETB. Now last sold 105, 103, 102, 99, 100, 112, 94. That is honestly so good to see. The only thing not really going down right now is the Pokemon Center ETB for Prismatic. Next, we have the Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection. Good to see this is going down. Now last sold 205, 203, 201, 198, 198. I would love to get a couple more of these. Next, we have the Prismatic Evolutions Booster Bundle Display. This is at $1,200. Now last sold $999, $999. We got one with a picture, but it says unsealed at $850. Next, we have the Destined Rivals Sleeve Booster. This was selling at like $18, which is just crazy. Now last sold $865, $870, $839, $869. Next, we have the Destined Rivals 3-pack blister. So this was at $49.25. Now last sold $22, $22, $27. Next, we have the Destined Rivals Booster Bundle. This was at $72. Now last sold $53, $45, $53, $53, $51. Next, we have the Destined Rivals Regular ETB. Last sold $90, $93, $93, $93, $93. That is good to see. Next, we have the Destined Rivals Pokemon Center ETB. Now last sold $175, $185, $180, $180, $197, $185. The only thing that's not really coming down in price right now is the booster box. So it got down to $255. Now last sold $265, $265, $265, $265. Which, I mean, it makes sense that all the other products are coming down before the booster box because, you know, those new products are technically going out to every store right now. So there's a lot more of them out there than just the booster boxes where only LGSs and stuff get those instead of like Walmart and Target where they're getting all this stuff. Next, we are getting to some illustration rares. We got the Bulbasaur from Stellar Crown. Got up to $68. Now last sold $45, $45, $43. Next, we have the Houndoom illustration rare from Shrouded Fable. This got up to $50. Now last sold $29, $33, $27, $31, $29. But yeah, I had a lot of people argue me that said these illustration rares would never go back down, you know, to where they were. And a lot of them are right back where they were. Next, we have the Latios illustration rare from Surging Sparks. Last sold $26, $23, $23, $24, $24, $23. That one's dropping a good amount. Next, we have the Steelix. This got up to $37. Now last sold $22, $20, $21. This was at $30 for the longest time. Next, we have the War Turtle from 151. Got up to $40. Now last sold $25, $22, $21, $23, $23. Next, we have the Riolu from Scarlet and Violet base set. Now last sold $20, $19, $17, $20, $13 with a picture. And it was at $27. Next, we have the Dragonair from 151. This got up to $35. Now last sold $19, $19, $28, $19. I think I'm going to pick up a PSA 10 copy of this just for my personal collection. Next, we have the Blood Moon Ursaluna. This card was holding strong at $40 for the longest time. Now last sold $37, $35, $37, $35, $35, $41. But no joke, this card like never drops in price. It would get to like $39 and it would just stay there. Next, we have the Zapdos EX from 151. This got up to $69. Now last sold $45, $53, $44, $51, $47, $46. So we're finally seeing sales in the 40s. Next, we have the Venusaur EX from 151. Was at 70. Was actually at 78 before that. Now last sold $57, $54, $54, $55. Next, we have the Blastoise EX from 151. This got up to $88. Now last sold $63, $65, $60. 6 of them at $65. 1 at $75 down there. Next, we have the Raging Bolt EX from Temporal Forces. Got up to $106. Now last sold $78, $78. Moderately played for $49. and more near mints at about 77 to 80. Next, we have the Milotic EX from Surging Sparks. This got up to $152. Now last sold 99, 95, 94, 94, 93, 98. Next, we have the Raging Bolt EX from Prismatic Evolutions. This got up to $160. It actually started at $100, jumped up to $160, and now last sold 90, 106, 94, 90, 87. That is honestly so good to see, and I have a feeling every single Prismatic Evolution special illustration rare will be below $100 unless it's an evolution. Because if you think about it, they're pretty much all Gen 9 Pokemon, and they're all Pokemon we've already got special illustration rares of. So they definitely do not need to be, you know, hundreds of dollars for each card. So I could see every one coming down, even Ceruledge and stuff. Next, we have the Dragapult EX. This got up to 180. Now last sold 120, 133, 120, 120, 126. Next, we have the Latias EX from Surging Sparks. This was at 250. Now last sold 194, 163, 155, 150, 151, 147. Next, we have the Charizard EX from Paldean Fates. This got up to $218. Now last sold 154, 154, 170, 183, 165. Next, we have the Umbreon EX from Prismatic Evolutions. Last sold $1,053. We got $1,100 before that. So we're getting pretty close to below $1,000, which, like I said before, this card should be like $500 to $750 raw. And even that, I mean, that's pretty expensive. All right, then we're going to check out some Destined Rivals cards. So we got the Blaziken illustration rare. Last sold 17, 17, 17, 19. Next, we have the Cynthia's Roserade illustration rare. Last sold 19, 19, 20, 19. Next, we have the Team Rocket's Houndoom. Last sold 21, 20, 20, 19, 19. This actually came up a couple dollars. There's a sale there at 15. This actually bounced back $1 or $2 already, as you can see on the chart, but not much. Next, we have the Shaman illustration rare. Last sold 22, 19, 19, 18, 22. Next, we have the Yanmega special illustration rare. Last sold 25, 25, 23, 25, 24. Next, we have the Team Rocket's Meowth illustration rare. Last sold 28, 29, 29, 27, 28. This one also bounced back just a couple bucks. Next, we have the Misty's Lapras. Last sold 29, 30, 25, 30, 26, 32. I think it's kind of crazy that we have two Misty cards in a Team Rocket themed set. All right, next we have the Ethan's Typhlosion. Man, that illustration rare is just crazy. And you can see it bounced back decently for this. This got down to $42. Now last sold 47, 48, 47, 49, 49, 50. So that's actually going up in price a decent amount. Next, we have the Misty Psyduck. Also bounced back a couple dollars. Now last sold 63, 52, 53, 49, 61. But yeah, these illustration rares could definitely be, you know, $70, $80 illustration rares. Next, we have the Ethan's Adventure. Last sold 53, 57, 55, 57. Next, we have the Gold Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. Last sold 61, 65, 62, 60, 59. Next, we have the Team Rocket's Crobat EX Special Illustration Rare. Now last sold 64, 64, 62, 65, 64. Next, we have the Team Rocket's Nidoking EX. Now last sold 93, 95, 110, 90, 91. That one's holding decent value. Next, we have the Team Rocket's Moltres EX. Now last sold 143, 132, 142, 130, 125, 130. I did buy one of these at the last card show, and I was going to keep it, but I had it for about 10 minutes, and then someone just bought it for full price, so I sold it. Next, we have the Ethan's Ho-Oh EX from Destined Rivals. Cannot wait to get this card. Last sold 152, 150, 150, 163, 148. So happy to see that thing coming down in price. Next, we have the Cynthia's Garchomp EX. Last sold 210 with a picture, 196, 195, 190, 210. And then we have the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. So it looks like it's bouncing back. It got down to 330. Now last sold 378, 378, 397, 397, 390. But if we jump to eBay and check the recently sold, we got one at 305 plus $20 in shipping. 385, 350, 399, 340, 325, 356, 400, 420. Of course, it's going to depend on the condition and the centering and all that when we're talking eBay, because a lot of people are trying to grade these cards. But remember, if you're about to buy something on TCG Player, please go check eBay. You might be able to get it a lot cheaper with pictures. So always check both. I know some people are kind of sketched out by eBay, but you know, I buy on eBay 99% of the time compared to the 1% that I do buy on TCG Player. I don't know too many people that buy, you know, anything remotely expensive on TCG Player because it's just risky. You're not getting pictures. So, but all right, that was today's Pokemon Falling Friday. If you guys do want to win the 151 Alakazam EX box, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, leave a like, and then comment your favorite black and white card reveal. And then if you want to win the Prismatic Evolutions booster bundle and possibly the Journey Together Pokemon Center ETB, all you have to do is just go give me a follow on TikTok. We're going to easily have at least 10,000 people that see this video. And if you guys want to support more, you can check out my Instagram or my YouTube membership. It's only 99 cents a month. But all right, I want you guys to have a great day. And if you want to watch my last Pokemon Throwback Thursday, where I go over one of my all-time favorite sets, click this video here. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.